I'm back on my bullshit. Today I'm going to be talking about the 3 different types of guys that you attract when you are abstinent from sex. I've been abstinent for about a year and some change now, and I really feel more level-headed when it comes to dating. I really feel a lot better about myself. I really feel a lot more loving towards myself. So yeah, I haven't had none in a year and some change.
Damn.
And these are the 3 guys from my experience. Let me know if your experience is any different, but these are the 3 types of guys that I've encountered through this whole abstinent journey of mine. Number 1, the guy who disappears. These are often the guys that didn't want anything from you in the first place aside from just trying to smash. These are the people that did not want to build with you. These are the people that thought you were attractive, or even if they didn't, they just needed something to poke on, and you let them know that you weren't going for it and they disappeared. They said, gotta blast, gotta get the fuck on, because what they wanted from you, they didn't want to have to work to get, and that's perfectly fine. Don't take it personal. It is what it is. They politely just moved themselves out of your way, and that is a blessing within itself. Number 2, the guy who acts like they want to stay but still tries. Okay, so this is mainly what I've gotten since I've started this whole abstinent journey. I've talked to about 3 different guys since I've been abstinent, and I would say 2 out of the 3 were like this. The other one was like the one I just told you before, but the other 2 were like this. So, you know, I told them that I was abstinent. I wasn't coming off nothing. Wasn't coming off this good. And one of them was like, okay, but I think he was fucking other bitches, so I mean, I don't really think that's why he cared, to be honest. But one of them was like, okay, cool, but like when I would still see him, it would be very hard to it was very hard to remain this way.
Your only son into the world to crush that roaring tiger.
Because we would still have physical contact or whatever, so it would be really hard. And he didn't really bring up like sex or nothing like that a lot, but it would come up, and then when I would see him, it would show through actions that he wanted that, which I completely understand, because
this is the thing. I'm a bad bitch.
it's like, if you're dating somebody, obviously you're attracted to them, so why wouldn't you want to have that physical intimacy with them? But I could tell that he didn't want a relationship, so which made me really not want to come off my vagina. So it was like he was okay with it until he wasn't okay with it. Like, he was okay with it until shit got a little too serious, and then he was like, oh no, like I guess it dawned on him that he just wanted the coochie anyway. The other guy I was talking to, I told him I was abstinent, and he said he was fine with that, even though he still wanted to eventually, you know, realign my spine, and it was fine. But then the conversations got more and more sexual based, which is probably my fault, because I have needs too.
Fat bitches need love too, Craig.
People think just because you abstinent, that don't mean that you have my coochie is still here. It did not disappear. I think I just got too much for him. Like,
Play as fuck up.
honestly think like when you're not smashing somebody, you're not as attached to them, so it's so much easier for you to be like, okay, that bitch is crazy, I'm not even sleeping with her and she's acting like this. So there are dudes that act like, you know, they're okay with it, but they don't really be okay with it, and they just go along with it to see if you're gonna crack under pressure. And number 3, the guy who actually don't give a fuck. This is the guy that actually tries, the guy that stays consistent, the guy that still takes you out on dates, the guy that isn't constantly bringing it up, the guy that is actually trying to get to know you, the guy who genuinely likes you for who you are as a person, or is actively trying to get to know you, because if they're not getting any, they are absolutely willing to wait for you. That is the guy for me. But yeah, so those are the 3 different types of guys. And I think if women just listen to their intuition, they will know which guy is which guy. Like, it all ends up just working itself out if you just stick to your guns and you literally just have like your boundaries and the respect for yourself and the respect for what you're trying to do. Guys may not like it, but at the end of the day, they will respect you for it. And your desire to be in a relationship or your lack of discipline has to, yeah, they don't like it, but they'll respect you for it. Even if you guys don't talk anymore, they'll be like, you know what, I don't like what she did because I wanted her coochie, but I can respect the fact that she's not coming off of it. And at the end of the day, it's very easy. It's so much easier for you to separate yourself from those situations because you didn't give them a sacred piece of you. You don't have a soul tie to them. So if they want to go skedaddle, you'll end up feeling more proud of yourself and they'll respect you, and that's just what it is. So if anybody can relate to this, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, I love y'all and I got a blast.